out here at the
altitude, 2 feet distance, 1 miles per hour, 94% battery.
cemetery. I found an old mission on my my, what do you call it? I can't think of the name of it. Well, yeah, it's a Lecce, just a flight planner. It's online, and it's maps, and you can save missions and stuff. It's gonna make. I got this thing on manual focus, and I couldn't turn it off. I'll just leave it there. It looks alright. This is a mission that I flew about a year and a half ago, and what happened was I didn't know what I was doing. You know, it's questionable if I still do, but it was really windy the day I tried to fly this, and the drone got
255 feet altitude, 1,317 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 89% battery.
I was flying the Phantom Pro, and the drone got caught in the wind, and it was basically just sitting there. I had connection, and I kind of didn't know what to expect. And it was a Phantom 3, so they're a lot heavier, and they do better in the wind. But it was just hanging, and I hit return to home and brought it back. But it hung up. This is going to get to the highway, I-90, and that's where it hung up, and it was barely moving. So I never did finish this mission, so I'm just going to run it now. Focus looks good. Yeah, the manual focus on this.
255 feet altitude, 3,561 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 85% battery.
On this program, or app rather, has been giving me a hard time. So I'm just trying to go along with it manually. It looks alright, I guess. I can't really tell. Well, I can see that tractor down there. That looks alright. It's high. It's 360 feet, so there's no danger of any kind of running into anything. Yeah, here's where it started to go. And right there, it was just hanging. It would not move. And it sat there for a couple of minutes. I'm like, oh, what the hell should I do? Because I really didn't know, because I hadn't flown very many missions. And I brought it back.
360 feet altitude, 4,772 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 79% battery.
And it took a while to get it back. So I'm here at the cemetery right now, and I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hood rats stalking me right now. So when the thing comes back, I'm going to go visit them. Shouldn't take too long. It's only about a 12-minute mission, and there's no wind. Mr. Old Glory of the Flag is sitting still, not budging. Sunset is coming early. It sets at 6 o'clock. It's 5 of. I had another flight today where I went to the church, and these little fucking kids just jumped out of a car with their grandma, apparently. And they just bugged the shit out of me.
361 feet altitude, 4,749 feet distance.
Where is it? Can I see it?
Per hour,
Can I
75% battery.
can I steer it? Where is it? I don't see it.
It's like, shut the fuck up. That's why I'm glad my kids are grown. Well, almost. I still have he's a toddler, but he's 26. But he doesn't wet the bed anymore, so that's a good thing. It looks clear. I got this face and point of interest. I'd rather have it showing the highway, but that's all I have to. It's flying over I-90 right now.
360 feet altitude. 5,848 feet distance. 25 miles per hour. 71% battery.
It's heading back over to me now. Yeah, I gotta definitely put a new ribbon on this gimbal. It's getting vibration, and that's what the fluttering is, and it drives me crazy. But I had to order one because I put one in my crash drone, and apparently I killed the noises. What the fuck? I killed the gimbal on it. It's not working, so I ordered a couple more. They're only like $7-8. I learned another thing too. If you have to change your camera and gimbal, test it before you put everything back.
360 feet altitude. 5,327 feet distance. 13 miles per hour. 67% battery.
Put the cable ribbons where they're supposed to go. Snap them in place. You don't have to install the whole thing. And then just put it on the drone. Put the camera board back in. Give it the power. And plug in the gimbal cable. And turn it on and see what happens. If the gimbal cable doesn't move, you got a problem. That's what happened to me. If the gimbal doesn't move, you got a problem. And in my case, the gimbal isn't moving. But I have a picture. There's two cables, one for the gimbal and the other one, people call it like the braided, but it's actually fiber optic cable that connects the camera. And the gimbal is just the motor that turns it up and down, sideways, keeps it stabilized.
360 feet altitude. 4,359 feet distance. 11 miles per hour. 63% battery.
Might be going into a little bit of a wind, but I don't feel it down here. It's in a manageable distance. If I was down to a 40% battery, I'd get a little worried, but it looks like it is. It's at 350 feet. It's the windy, might be windier up there. But it's a nice picture. It looks good. It's making a turn, so it should pick up speed a little. It's starting to get dark.
360 feet altitude. 3,901 feet distance. 12 miles per hour. 58% battery.
It's at a point I can take control anytime and zip it right back in a straight line, but I ain't worried about it. It's at the edge of the field, across the street. Something's running over there. I'm looking at, and it ain't a deer because it ain't hopping. It looks like
360 feet altitude. 3,632 feet distance. 12 miles per hour. 54% battery.
Could have been a wolf because it was dark brown. All the deer are gone. Wood rats took off. It's almost at waypoint 10. There's 12 waypoints on this. So I think when it hits 10, it's going to change direction. It should come back fast. Even though I don't feel any wind at all. It's weird.
2,524 feet distance. 14 miles per hour. 49% battery.
Yeah, there's a setting that I can do to where the camera points. This is set at point of interest, where you drop a little pin where you want the camera to face in flight. But you can also do user control, and that's what I like to do. I just figured I'd leave it on this one to see what happens, but at least with user control you can point in the direction you want to look. Ooh, it's getting dark fast.
Feet altitude. 3,258 feet distance. 10 miles per hour. 44% battery.
It's over near Gould's now. See some red lights off in the distance, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell it is. If it's the Castleton Bridge or a radio tower, I don't know. It looks like
360 feet altitude. 2,701 feet distance. 12 miles per hour. 39% battery.
it's on the last leg. Coming back right now. It's the last waypoint. And that's picking up a little speed.
.360 feet altitude. 1,231 feet distance. 24 miles per hour. 34% battery.
Pretty good timing on the battery. I can hear it. I can see it. Mission ended. Right on time.
Mission ended.
Let me turn around and see if I can tell what that light is. Let's see.
360 feet altitude. 38 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 30% battery.
It's too far to tell from looking at this phone, but I think it's the bridge over the Hudson in Castleton. I think that's what it is. Alright, bud, come on down. Got my money's worth out of that battery. There's the cemetery.
.47 feet altitude. 38 feet distance. Warning, aircraft battery at 25%. 0 miles per hour. 25% battery.
Kind of getting the feel for the manual focus.
Warning, aircraft battery at 23%.
Playing with the focus right now. Watch out for that fucking tree over there.
0 feet altitude. 49 feet distance. 1 miles per hour. Warning, aircraft battery at 21%. 20% battery.
Alright. It's wanting to come home.
Warning, aircraft battery at 18%.
Oh, park it right there. Very nice. And that was decent. Took a little longer than I thought it would. I didn't get to see the hood rats, but it's too dark anyway. They're not going to go nowhere. They'll be here tomorrow. Anyways, Dito out.
Warning, aircraft battery at 16%.
So he's got to get the last fucking word in.